Cheers, my friends, at YouTube, Google, and wherever else you may come from. Uh, you've probably, I'm not sure about the title yet, but the gist of this message today is that we need to medicate when we need to medicate. If we are to ever live a proper life, a good and almost healthy life. What people are forgetting about people who are in pain is that we are in pain. Um, I am only one example of millions of people across North America that have chronic pain. I've had pain for 30 some years. I've quit counting because since 88, I remember the year, ever since I broke my neck, I've never had a day without pain. I've had days with low pain. I've had some days that were almost pain-free, but I've never had a day without pain. And one thing that has always been important is when I'm in pain, I need to medicate then and there. It doesn't matter what the medication was. 10 years ago, 15 years ago, it was a bunch of different things. It was creams, it was drugs, it was pharmaceuticals. But it doesn't matter what it was. It was you feel pain, you look after it. And this is the difference and what I want to explain to you about last weekend and this weekend. Last weekend, I had my son with me all weekend long. We did lots of things together, but I could not medicate. There are some CBD stuff that I could do, but I can't even do that because of the stigma around the medicine that's called cannabis. So can't do anything around him, can't let him see anything, or because his mother grills him when he gets back, what did Dad do? So when I felt pain last weekend, I could do nothing about it. I had to wait until the right moments, and then even then I couldn't use all my pain medicine. I could only use the parts that do some, not all. So I ended up with 3 or 4 days last week of recovery. This weekend, I had Pasha for only a few hours at a birthday party. I medicated a little bit before the party, early in the morning. Then later, I drove, pick him up, go to the party, stayed at the party because it's his sister's son's, so his nephew's birthday party. Stayed there for 3 hours. That was as far as I could handle because I had no medicine with me. And I was starting to feel some horrible, horrible pain. By the time I got home, I honestly, very honestly, was in tears. The pain was that bad. But I was able to immediately go to my CBD oil and my CBD rub. Then a really good shot of the purple voodoo, which is really strong indica, also gets the body. I don't even think you thought I was high. If you did think I was high, I don't know what from. Because I don't get high. Probably if I smoke some now, and I will with you to cheers for this talk. But now that I have managed my pain back to a level that I can somewhat still move around and do things, I can now maybe get a little bit high. But that's the difference from this weekend to last weekend. Is I was able to go home, take 3 or 4 different medicines, all derived from cannabis. Cannabis is a wonder drug. They've proven this. I mean, it's going to be known, anybody on the wrong side of this is going to be known as a fool in a few years because it's like penicillin in the 40s. Every time you turn a corner, you find another thing that this either cures or manages better than anything else without a side effect. So, I came home. I got myself better. Now I've texted and said, can I help out more with the kid? Even though it's not my weekend. Of course I want to see him more. But these stupid rules around medicine is hurting him, not helping him. Cheers. Purple Voodoo. I love those clouds. So, and if you did hear that Resident Evil, that's his mother messaging me, which probably means that he's come home from the party. So, cheers. As I've said, I just wanted to put out that this is medicine. I want people to understand. Just because there is a euphoria to medication doesn't mean that you should think that that's the reason people take it. Everybody I speak to understands that, except our conservative government and my ex-wife. I'm 54. I don't care about getting high anymore. I just care about feeling better. My back is still in such pain, but at least I've taken that spike of pain and pushed it down a bit. And if I do anything more today, I'm doing it with my body already somewhat medicated, so it's a little less stiff. I'm less likely to make breaks and difficulties for me that I need to recover from. So peace to all my friends, and I hope that's all of you. Cheers.